Hey, you got your Michigan game next, man, the big one.
Welcome to
I think.
Sioux Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Williams will pass. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Intercepted, and that total goes to... They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle, it's Sategna.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Man, that seems kind of wild, though. The water would be pretty rough out there, you would think. Cruises scare me anyways, but, like, that would really, like, freak me out.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation.
Me and Billy have always been on the same page. The ocean is beautiful. Like, initially, I wanted to be a marine biologist because I love the animals. I don't belong in the ocean. We don't belong in the ocean. It's treacherous.
Build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
And the Sooners line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. From this spot on the field, that would be a 53-yard field goal, but they'll leave the offense out there and try to pick up the first on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this offense needs to stay on the field, stay aggressive, and try and capitalize after picking up that first down.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Sooners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Forced out of the pocket. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. So now it's 2nd and long. Here we go, here we go. The give out of the gun. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. Williams looking for a man. Got it in the middle. It's Sategna. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. This will likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down, using the quick game. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that's a very productive first down.
I've moved the ball deep on both drives, but first one, a ricochet interception, and then they got a touchdown, and then the second one, I got stopped half a yard short on 4th down. So I'm moving it, I'm just not finishing.
Wants to go up top. On the move to his left. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Fighting off the defender.
You good.
The
Thanks.
freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
He caught it. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
So my great-grandparents, Billy's great-grandparents on my mom's side, they were straight from Spain. Like, blue eyes, so like, yeah. Well, there's a chance from your mom. There's a chance because of your mom, and even on our side, our great-grandparents.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Using his legs, it's Robinson. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Makes the grab. It's Sategna. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. The Sooners will keep this drive going.
Well, they get the 1st down, going for it on 4th and 1, and they're in that fringe area right now in their opponent's territory. So important for them to keep the momentum going because they've got to be thinking, we're scoring points here. We're going to pay this drive off.
Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Sooners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The quick out. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. The Sooners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Williams will pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Quick strike through the air for the score. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got the quick pass. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker.
Was it like everything you were eating?
Even bigger plays
Oh
than
my
he
gosh.
did here, but it was still a positive game.
Well, supposedly, like,
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on
the
play.
first trimester is kind of like the worst, right, as far as symptoms and stuff.
From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Wheeler. Good job running that route.
Well, that's good. that must have sucked. Like,
And the Sooners will snap it on
of
1st
course,
and 10.
yeah.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Sooners have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Sategna. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And for the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Williams looking for a man. Got his man quickly. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt
Since
the
you
quarterback
got
and
pregnant?
mess up this offense.
Oh no.
They're trying to slam it in. Touchdown, Sooners! Great place to start for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. Tackle made at the 9-yard line. After the catch, it'll be 1st and goal. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Hauls it in. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touch! And the Sooners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on 1st down. He'll throw it. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Oh, trickeration, he's throwing it. And the pass is in. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. It's a seam wide open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Grabbed over the middle. It's Winfield. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Williams will pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Sategna. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right
now. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And into the end zone he goes. With the catch, it's Thomas. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Winfield.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down. They'll leave it with him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it and still on his feet. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. And the Sooners trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already.
Tight end trying to get in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Sooners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tight end now in motion. The give on the option. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. They'll send out the kicker here. Right down the boulevard. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. The Sooners get it past the sticks. From that spot on the field, you had to expect them to go for it, and it worked out.
Why the heck would you not go for it? I mean, I almost want to go for it on every part of the field, but especially once you start to get this deep in territory. But you're also, field goals aren't 100% at this distance. It's a little bit of a longer kick. Just try to keep this drive alive and try to make an extra points.
Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Moving out of the pocket. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds after a big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. And the Sooners have their offense in high gear. Quarterback may change this route. He'll set up to throw. They're working that left side. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Pushes ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. So now on comes the field goal unit. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out.
How great is it to know that if you can get
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, oh, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.